Hello, I want to talk to you tonight about one of my favorite games, Ticket to Ride. So, this game is for 2 to 5 players and it's relatively straightforward. So, what you do is I'm going to show you how to play with 2 players and then kind of talk about the others. But everybody gets 45 trains. They just come in these little bags, super easy to keep track of. And then you're going to deal out 4 train cards of different colors to each player and then 3 train tickets. Okay, I am playing with the original. This is just the American board. There's a lot of different versions out there. I am showing you the 1910 expansion because the original comes with cards that are this big and I really like playing with my normal size deck of cards. So I recommend that one. Anyway, so you're gonna deal out 3 cards, and then you have to keep at least 2 of them, and they will take you, like, let's see, this says Winnipeg to Little Rock, so I can decide if that's a good route I want to take. Toronto to Miami, and Montreal to Chicago. Now it will highlight them for you. I like to choose ones that are going to sort of overlap. Okay, if I can get all 3 to overlap, great, I'll keep all 3. If I can only get 2 to kind of overlap, I'll keep 2. You always have to keep at least 2, and then return the rest to the bottom of the ticket deck. And then anyone you're playing with will do the same thing. Once everyone's done with that, you are going to start the game. Okay, so it doesn't take much to set up here. You're going to lay out 5 cards. 5 train cards, different colors. There are some that are rainbow. These are your wild cards. If you ever want to pick one of these up, you can only pick that one up. Otherwise, during your turn, you can pick up any 2 colored cards or draw from the deck. Okay, you don't know what you're going to get there. So you can either draw cards, 2 cards, or 1 wild. You could play down a route of trains, or you can draw more tickets, okay? If you've completed your tickets, you're close to completing them, or you've given up on completing them, you can draw new ones. You draw 3 and you pick up 2. Or you have to take at least 1, sorry. And then, anyway, so you're going to play your route. So once you get, let's say this one here, St. Louis to Pittsburgh takes 5 green, okay? So you would have to play down 5 green cards to the discard pile to get this route, okay? There are some that are double routes. Those are only used on 4 and 5 player games. If you're playing with just 2 or 3, once, let's say you go from Duluth to Omaha, there's double routes there. If I play there, my husband can't play there, okay? Unless we're playing with 4 or 5 people. So that adds a good strategy to the game there, because there's some that really hurt your partner if you claim them. But that's it. You will just go around taking turns. You place the trains on the routes. You have to have the whole thing completed before you play it out. So you would have to have, so I have 3 reds here. I would have to play like 2 reds and my wild card to claim Duluth to Chicago. So I would play that down, and that's my route, okay? If somebody plays there before I get a chance, I'm gonna have to reroute some way. Okay, I'd have to go around. Let's see. What else? And you get various points for train length. Those are on the board, so don't stress out about that. From 1 to 6, you'll get more points for longer ones. You'll also get 10 points for the Trans-America Express. That's the longest train. So if you go from Vancouver all the way to Miami and it's all connected, that might be the longest one, okay? Or somebody could go all the way from Vancouver to New York the long way, and that would be longer. Okay, you just have to count them out at the end of the game. And then the Globetrotter is whoever has the most completed tickets. So you've got your tickets with the different routes. when you complete them, it's always in your hand. Everything you do is kind of private in that way. So I would just kind of keep track of what you've completed. You can always draw new ones for your turn. Draw 3, pick this one. That looks like a good one. When you've got your 5 completed, or not 5, that's what's in the picture. Whoever's the most at the very end of the game gets that 15-point bonus. That can sometimes be game changer. You keep track of your points along the way by just moving your little game piece around the board. It's got all the points, 0 through 100, and you can keep looping that around. What else? Oh, the game ends when somebody is down to 2 or less trains. So if I get down and I only have 2 trains left, or 1 or 0, everybody has to take 1 more move. Okay? And then you'll figure out these bonuses, and you'll go through and you'll get the points from your cards. Every card has a number associated with it. So Montreal to Chicago is 7. If I don't get that route, I'm going to lose 7 points. Okay? That's pretty much it. That's Ticket to Ride. I played this with a lot of gamers and non-gamers, and everyone seems to enjoy it. This is kind of the game that got us into our board game collection. That's now our new favorite thing to do. Well, it's been that way for a long time. So anyway, let me know if you've tried it or if you've tried any of the expansions. We only have like 4 expansions because we thought that was enough, but there's a lot of good ones on the app too. Anyway, let me know what you think.